President Donald Trump is reportedly furious. His campaign promised to carry out the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. Well, it's not going as planned. Trump's promise? To deport millions and millions of people immediately upon taking office. But as of this week, reality is setting in. Sources tell NBC News that the president is driven nuts by the pace of deportations, with immigration officials struggling to meet his expectations. Reports say that immigration officials were instructed to make between 200 and 1,500 arrests every day. But even at this rate, they're far from Trump's promised millions. While there's been progress, roughly 8,000 arrests across major metro areas like New York, Chicago, and Denver, the question remains, why aren't there more arrests? And this week, the first high-threat deportees have been detained at the U.S. naval base in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. But that's just a small piece of the puzzle. Limited detention space and court cases placing caps on how long migrants can be held are contributing factors. Meanwhile, almost 500 people arrested have already been released back into the U.S. Trump's frustration grows as he presses for faster results. His immigration czar, Tom Homan, points to leaks and protests as the cause for disrupted operations, claiming public knowledge has spoiled their surprise raids. But Homan assures that the pace will pick up. First, they're focusing on high-threat individuals. After that, lower-level offenders will be targeted in even larger numbers. The Laken-Riley Act, a controversial new law, may aid this effort, mandating the detention of migrants accused of even minor crimes, like shoplifting. Critics, including the ACLU, warn this could infringe on civil liberties, escalate racial profiling, and strain an already overburdened immigration system. ICE is also rolling back previous protections, including those prohibiting arrests at sensitive locations like schools and churches. And despite all the focus on immigration during Trump's presidency, data shows that the Biden administration actually deported more people annually at its peak than any other in the last decade, including Trump. So, as the Trump administration ramps up its deportation efforts, will they meet their lofty goals, or will delays and opposition continue to derail the plan?